Adding to Phil's tension is the loss of two trusted crewmates. Dan stayed in Kodiak to be with his young family, and Walt retired from fishing altogether.
In a fleet of 200 boats, I only know 2 or 3 people that were older than me still out here doing this stuff, 48 years old. Frankly, I'm getting old. The deck work is getting a little too difficult for me. Time to look for greener pastures elsewhere.
Phil found replacement deckhands, but Greenhorn Jake, the captain's son, is wondering if it's time for promotion.
I'm going to get paid full share.
You'll get paid accordingly. To be honest with you, I'm sick of every time we talk, you bring up money. Granted, I think you're worth more than 3%. I do.
Yeah.
You're not full share. You know it and I know it.
I don't know it. I go out there. The only reason I don't know everything on decks because I haven't done it. You have to actually do it.
That's right. You have to actually do it. There's all sorts of things you don't know.
I know that, but you're not going to do it without experience actually doing the job.
Right.
You're going to get paid.
And I'm giving it to you right now.
Yeah.
I think that you need to find a job on another boat for crabbing. And if you could get a full share, great.
All right.
I wouldn't go on one.
That's what you think I should do, then that's what I'll do.
Well, I mean, if you're unhappy here, you need to go experience somewhere else.
I'm happy here. I'm just trying to get the best.
What you're trying to do is get the best deal for the least amount of time, Jake. You're not a full share guy. You will be, and I think you're the greatest guy. I've had it on boat for years. But you ain't there yet. And when you come up here and bug me for money and tell me you should get as much as him, when you're not there, you tell me you could do the job. Yeah, you can. You could probably be an astronaut if you wanted to. You got the brains for it, but you ain't done it. You don't know what you're doing down there. 0.75% you do, but there's still things to learn. And but you want to be top share. You want to be top dog. You earn it. Earn it. Then earn it. Then earn it and quit bitching. Once you're a crab fisherman, and especially in my case, I've been doing it so long, I just can't relax and tootle out there when it's nice. We're going to go out there and catch this stuff. Good weather, bad weather, it doesn't make any difference.
The seas continue to knock the crew around, and Greenhorn Jake finds himself a soft landing in a bin of dead cod.
I've never actually been in weather like this where it's been this bad for so long, but this one's kind of throwing me for a twist too. It's kind of sporty, you know, it keeps you on your toes.
The captain's son continues gutting bait, despite the pain of a sprained wrist.
Jacob's giving it 100%, but I can see his wrist is bothering him, and he won't complain or bitch, but I can see that it's bugging him. I just hope it doesn't screw him up to the point where he can't work at all.
Well, it's been a little sore the last couple of days, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better, so it's just the way it goes.
He wants to be a tough guy.
20 miles to the northeast of the Northwestern is the crippled Cornelia Marie. One engine down and headed straight into a storm. The crew needs to hustle to get the pots off, but hurrying during this operation only intensifies the danger.
That thing will kill you!
It's picking up more and more all the time here now. We have westerly probably 30, 35. Everybody can have a problem, so we watch it really careful. Everybody right now is watching everybody else. Pots are starting to flip around. We're really, really paying close attention to what's going on right at this moment.
Gonna fall up here. Get both sides big, you're gonna fall up here. 5 miles. 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 5 miles.
The Rollo isn't the only fishing boat with mechanical problems. 120 miles northeast of Dutch Harbor, the Cornelia Marie has lost an engine and is limping back to port after setting its 180 pots.
We have two main engines that propel the boat, and one of them blew a head gasket. The starboard main blew a head gasket, or maybe two head gaskets.
Overhauling an engine is a major repair. It can't be done at sea.
So now we're jogging our way to town. We're not going very fast. We're making 6 knots, and so we're about 20 hours out of town.
The slow progress is frustrating for Captain Phil Harris, who has captained the fastest ship in the fleet for 15 years.
We'll burn about 1,500 gallons to go in and back at $2.60 a gallon, so whatever that comes to.
Deckhand Dan Gilbert and Captain's son, Jake Harris, discuss the money they're losing.
$9,000 to run this thing back and forth.
A $9,000 fuel loss comes out of the crew's expenses, but it's a small dent in the almost $1 million the Cornelia Marie's quota should bring in.